Twitch though. All right. Hi. If you're watching this, I'm not sure. We don't even have an intro because like this is new software, but Sean can talk now, so that's cool. How you doing, man?
Good, man. It's nice to be able to be heard without glitchiness and whatnot.
Yeah, we had two choices, like new programmer or learn sign language, and like I felt like a lot of the viewers wouldn't understand sign language. So
Yeah, I know a couple things in sign language, and it wasn't enough really. I learned a little sign language from your last comedy little clip you put out there, but I don't know enough. So
that was banned in like under 4 minutes. Like I had to post it on like stories and shit. That's how I got it. It was an Instagram story because like TikTok was like, you can't say faggot, and I'm like, we'll find out if we can say it on Twitch like tonight. Like, I'm not sure.
Did Instagram take that down?
Instagram took it. Well, I didn't put it on Instagram. That's like I got a lot of people on there, so I was like not as risky as like I am with TikTok or something. But like it was like, but TikTok took it down like 4 minutes. Like they took that down and like some other shit. Like they're like, it was fucking weird. You got 100 million streams like this month or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe a few months ago, our Shapeshifter release hit 100 million streams, so that's pretty cool.
That's crazy, man. So I was just like, is that one song or is that like one like album? Like, what is it?
It's an EP. There's 6 songs on it.
So your EP Shapeshifters went. That has 100. Just that album has 100 million views on it. 100 million streams.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. Like
I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, when you compare it to a lot of the hugely successful bands, it's not that much. But I mean, when you just break down 100 million, I mean, as a number, you know, in and of itself, it's like that's a lot of listens. So, you know, we were proud of it.
I'm like half happy for you and half like fuck you. You know, it's like half of me's like fuck you, like you're because that's a lot of streams. You want to get competitive. You want to be like, you're like, damn it, this guy's killed it. But also, the adult me is like, good job. You know, that's a lot of fucking streams, man. Like, I mean, it's a shit ton. You know, just because you're killing it doesn't mean other people can't kill it. You know, I feel like, but like that's like, you know, so I feel like the adult in me is like, good job. You know.
Well, but, I appreciate that, adult Anthony.
Yeah, and the little kid's like, I hate you. You know, I'm like, I need 200 million streams. You know, it's like that's like what the little kid in me is like. You know. But let's get to fucking let's get guests. Speaking of nothing, we were talking about a fighter. I went to college with him actually, and I saw on his Instagram he's 4-0. So his name's Max Reed. I want to have him on here and just like brag about beating up 4 people, like basically. How you doing, man?
Hey, what up, Anthony?
How you doing, man? So you Sean was asking me what kind of fighting do you do, man?
Muay Thai.
What and then what does that mean? I'm stupid. Like I don't understand like that.
Muay Thai is like I would describe it as kickboxing, just for like general audience, like people who just like kind of know what kickboxing is because you're punching and you're kicking. But Muay Thai, you can throw elbows, knees, and you can do stuff in the clinch. Like you can grab and like hold and like pull people around, kind of do like a little wrestling kind of thing. It originated in Thailand, and it's I don't know. I just started training and just fell in love with it.
No, I mean, so what's it like beating up 4 people in a row? Like, is that pretty dope?
Shoot, it is, yes, but it's like a kind of like a record. How he was talking the records, like if you created a record and then it sells really good, you still gonna look at it and you'd be like, damn, I could have changed the hook and tweaked it this way, because you were perfectionist. So it's fun, but sometimes it's also hard to watch yourself fight because you'd be like, God, what the like, why am I doing that, or why did I do that type of thing?
No, I totally get that.
Your own worst critic, huh?
Yeah, type thing.
That's a good thing to be, though. You know, if you're your own worst critic, then it's a driving force to improve and continue to evolve and progress, you know.
Right. And when other people talk shit, you just don't give a fuck anymore. You're like, oh, I already told myself that. Too late.
That's true.
Yeah, too late. I still remember when Anthony when we met in college and he just weren't you just kind of starting out the podcast, or?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, around that time, yeah.
I remember you told me like, oh, I'm starting a podcast, blah 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 in speech class, and then and now I'm on the podcast. It's crazy. But so much has changed since then, which is crazy to think about that.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, yeah, let's pull up some. Let me see if I can pull. I'm using a new program, so I'm kind of stupid. So bear with me if you're watching. But
No, you good. You
I'm gonna
good.
try.
I'm
I'm gonna
chilling.
try and pull up some of the fight stuff. Like, hopefully, sharing screen works best on computer. But let's see.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Man, my one thing I say is them leg kicks are no fucking joke.
so I don't
I'm
know.
talking about I woke up foot swollen.
So you were fuck. Can you see the screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is like what happens. They're like, you're fucking like, here you go, you motherfucker. You just beat the fuck out of this guy, basically.
Hey, it was crazy because me and
And
him at
it's
the
like,
face off, like
they're like,
we
good
had
job.
we had faced off, and he was being all serious and shit. And I'm like that's fine, but at the same time I'm the jokester, so I started joking with him, blah blah blah, started animating with him. But we ended up texting and we ended up talking. Everyone I've ever fought, I've been essentially like cool with after the fight. Like it's weird how
Well, why wouldn't you be? You won. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the people to be mad are the people that lost, probably. You know, and no disrespect to them, but I'm like, yeah, you're like, yeah, I just beat their ass. I hit them up every once in a while. You know, it's like,
Well, also though, it's not personal, right? I mean, it's just the
oh
game.
it's
The game is
business.
the game.
Yeah, it's the feeling that we all share that is insanely addicting of like just being in the ring with all like the people around screaming and just like you just fighting somebody like just that feeling like it's just like you're like literally in there like fighting for your life like you're fighting.
I'm sure the level of adrenaline
Uh,
is unmatched, right? I mean, it's got to
yeah.
be pretty crazy.
Once you had that walkout and getting there, see my foot. See, one thing when about kicking is when you kick, you're supposed to land with your shin because your shin got like two big ass bones. Your foot got all these little ass bones. This guy was taller than me, so to reach him, a lot of times I'll just do like a little range finder. I'll throw out an inside leg kick, and I was just throwing it and then hitting and landing it with my foot the whole time. And I was just slamming my foot, and my foot still is a balloon. Like my foot is all swollen. I woke up that next morning, my foot was killed. I'm like, man.
dude, I
Yeah.
fucking bet. Yeah, I think I saw a picture of that too. I think you had a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah, I might have. Yeah. Oh, I put it on my story. I put it on my story.
That's right. It was okay. Yeah, I saw it somewhere when I was asking you. That's fucking crazy. So, like, you guys can just kick the fuck out of each other. I mean, it's pretty much it. You just like beat the shit out of each other with your feet instead of punching. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah, like you can punch, but I just like the kicking of like the two shins just like colliding. Like that's something I learned about fighting. Like that hurts. Like that fucking hurts. Like
Just
just
the
hitting
idea
someone.
makes me cringe, man. That sounds terrible.
Yes, but it's fun though at the same time though in a weird
Right.
way, in a weird way, in a weird way, in a weird way.
dude, that's nuts, man. I saw you're doing that. I'm like, that's crazy, man. Like, and like, good job at beating up 4 people. I mean, that's not like a, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good record so far. You should keep killing it, man. Like, I hope you like just
Yeah,
keep
so
like.
far I'll be back May 27th. May
Let's,
27th, hopefully. And
where are you fighting May 27th?
it might still I think it might be at the Casaloma Ballroom again down in Cherokee. Oh, so Sean, do you live in St. Louis or?
No, I live in Arkansas.
Okay. And you do music?
I do.
Okay. What do you do in music? My bad, because I missed the precursor. So my bad.
I'm in a band called Smile Empty Soul, and I'm the singer and guitar player, and we've been doing it for 20 years now, and
I heard 1 million streams.
100 million.
Yep.
Dude, I know. I want to be like, I want to high five the motherfucker and get my life together at the same time. I'm like 100 million
streams.
That's nuts. That's
Dude,
fucking
that's sick.
on an album. You mean on one album? That's fucking crazy.
What's the genre?
It's like it's rock music, but it's I would say like 90s alternative rock music kind of
Yeah, I like
stylistically.
alternative. I like alternative rock. I like that's when you said singer and you said rock for it. The first thing I thought was like, hold up, I wonder if he's like a heavy metal singer. That's because one of the only kind of music I don't like is heavy metal and like opera. Everything
Yeah.
else.
I'm not a big heavy metal guy myself. I mean, I
Like
borderline don't even.
the guitar riffs can be cool, but like
Yeah,
the screaming and shit. I'm like, all right.
constant screaming and no lack of melody is
Yeah.
just grinds on me a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't do it. You know, I used to like it when I was younger, but these days I don't even really listen to rock music anymore.
What do you listen to now?
I mean, I'll listen to like singer songwriter country.
Yeah, kind of.
Um,
You know what's
not
crazy? My girl got me into country. I didn't even know that. I used to make fun of country music. That's pretty good.
well, there's there's pop country, which I'm not as into, but then there's like the
Alan
Like
Jackson
these
or like
singer-songwriters like Coulter Wall and Tyler Childers and stuff that have some cool, just mellow shit, you know?
yeah, awesome. Oh yeah, he had some chill shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 20 years of touring and playing, you know, loud concerts every night, and it's just got me not wanting to hear loud music anymore.
So you've been everywhere then, huh?
In the United States, we never we played like a couple shows in Canada, but other than that, we never went to Europe or Australia or Japan or anything like that. We've stayed in the United States, but I mean, I know the United States like the back of my hand, you know.
Hmm. What are your thoughts on St. Louis?
I like it. I mean,
Nice.
it has
Honestly, I love it here. Call it what you want. Shit.
it's funny because I have like a lot of weird connections in St. Louis that have just it repeatedly happened in a kind of a strange way. I almost feel like I have like a past life connection there or something. I record in a studio in St. Louis. The guy that directs my music videos lives in St. Louis. I met Anthony. We started doing this together. He's from St. Louis. It's like things St. Louis just continuously presents itself in my life in a strange way. So I have like a connection to it in a weird way.
So how you and Anthony I know I'm asking like I'm a questions guy. So how you and Anthony connected
Flip the show.
like like so this is both your guys' show?
Yeah.
It's his show. I'm just helping him co-host it lately.
So you always on the episode. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And Anthony, I probably asked you this back in college, but I forgot by now. What did make you want to start the podcast? Like,
Oh, I had that's funny you asked it. I was before I had a radio show. Like my friend had a radio station and he put me on like afternoons and then I just loved making fun of people. And like and I just kept making fun of everybody till I had a morning show and I just kept roasting. I just kept like just making fun of people and I got fired and I was like just too proud to quit there. So I just kept going into a podcast.
you're like, I'm just gonna do my own shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the biggest podcast in the fucking world and fuck your stupid radio station. Like type vibe, you know? And I just had that fire, you know, that fucking fire you only have off being like fucking really mad, you know? And like
I understand it.
and it makes me I'm not gonna say my actual opinion next, but I just feel like this is documented too well. But I feel like it's like I feel like that I've definitely proven that, you know, I've definitely proven that like the radio station doesn't exist anymore and like this show still does, you know, and like Sean's one of my favorite rock stars as a kid. Like he's like my friend somehow. I have no fucking clue how. But like I remember like and he feels old probably me saying him as a kid, but like I fucking loved Smile Empty Soul as a kid. I legit did. And like he's like the co-host of my show. I'm like, you're killing it right now. I met you. You're fucking you got 4 fights up, bro. That's
well,
like
just wait. I'm about to go up off this shit.
Good. I hope so, man. I love seeing it, man. I love seeing people kill it, man. Surprise me, just do dope shit, man. I'm just like,
it's like the most like random that you wouldn't even expect. Like I didn't even like how you say how you say you tapped into that you were like that rage anger that made you want to go harder. For me, something that I tap into is just like from where I was at before I walked into the gym, to the boxing gym. Because before I boxing gym, I was 50 pounds heavier. I was depressed. Like life was terrible essentially before I walked in there. And then now that I'm where I'm at, the reason I still don't go harder because I'm like, shit, I'm scared. I'm still running away from that guy. I'm still like, fuck, I still don't want to. I'm still worried that I could go fall back into that. So even that I'm after my fight just ended, and it's crazy how weight works because like I fight at 147 pounds. So when I weigh in, I weighed 147 pounds. Then the next day we fight. However, the way the sport works with the weight cutting, it's like you don't really weigh 147 pounds. Like right now, I was 174, and it's like a day or two later after the fight. Like you just deplete yourself and then hit the sauna, cut all the water out, weigh in, and then rehydrate. Then by the time I walked in the ring, I was like 155 from 147.
What's your like workout routine? Like what are you doing to like bulk up and like fuck people up and stuff like?
So like for training, for a typical training camp, like the last training camp, I'm training probably 5 hours a day, 5-6 hours a day, probably.
Different muscles and like resting, or like what do you kind of like? You have to rotate muscles, probably, I guess, or something.
Yeah, like yes and no. You're kind of just really breaking your body down. I mean,
I was wondering that. Yeah, no,
you just can't really do anything else. Like,
Yeah.
like I wake up and I have a Peloton bike. I'd wake up and I'd get on the Peloton bike and I'd go for like an hour. I'd maybe do 2 classes that total anywhere between 15 to 20 miles on a Peloton bike, sprints and hills and all this. It would be like this big workout. Then I get done. Then I take 5 classes as well, and I have a job. But I also take 5 classes at UMSL. I go to UMSL now.
Cool.
So
I'll probably go there soon too. It's funny. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So I might hop online, get some homework done, blah blah blah. Then 4 o'clock rolls around, and then I gotta leave for the gym. The gym's in Maryville, it's half an hour away. Then I leave for the gym, the box gym, get there at 4:30. Practice starts at 6, but I get there about 4:30, 4:45 because I have a whole training session from 5 to 6 before practice even starts. Because all the people that just go to practice just regular.
that's why. You're,
Yeah, I'm trying to be different.
that's why you're winning. You're not working
Right.
everybody. No, you're not working.
I'm not working everybody. And then we don't get our practice till 8 p.m. And we got our practice 8 p.m. Then I come home. I get home at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I got to be up in the morning to work out again. And that's just training camp. Essentially stuff like that, mixing in different coaches, boxing coaches. I might go here, or we'll have days where you're sparring. And sparring is where you, like, training for the fight is where you get all the real damage, especially like the brain damage and the body damage. You see people with CT and stuff from fighting this because of the way they're training, because they might spar hard a lot. Like if you're sparring hard a lot, your brain that's the issue, because you can get hit in practice and you can go into the fight with the concussion, get touched the wrong way and die. Like it's crazy. I don't know, it's crazy. But
risky business.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
You gotta love it if you're willing to take those kinds of risks. You know.
There we go. Yeah, and that's why I tell people if you're gonna, I recommend boxing, because what I do is I'm also a personal fitness trainer and I teach boxing classes as well at a place called St. Louis Boxing Club in Maplewood. But you have to like if you're gonna train boxing and stuff, I recommend it to everybody. Anthony, everybody. But if you're gonna like train it in a way of like sparring and doing training camp, breaking your body down, and especially sparring, like if you're not actually trying to go somewhere with it, there's no reason to do that, because you're just getting punched in the head. It's just not, your body's not, that's not supposed to happen. So you know what I'm saying? You're taking damage regardless. Like I have a bruise, or like I had like a bruise right here for my fight because dude was on top of me, just slap, mob, and started throwing, and he like had jumped me through a couple of elbows, just boom, boom. I'm just like, oh my god. I remember after the fight, I had this fat, like I touched it to this still like a bruise there. But it's just stuff like that where it's like, if you don't really love this, then it's like, is it really worth it? Kind of thing.
You better be passionate about it, because
it's
a lot to take and a lot to risk.
Yeah, that's true. So Anthony, where are you going to? So whatever. So since you went to STLCC, like what happens? What's I know a lot's changed, so I'm not gonna say what has changed, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I just chilled. I just chilled. I'll probably go to UMSL next. I enrolled a couple times and I just looked at it like I'm a fucking idiot. And I was just like, that's busy work. I gotta fucking do other shit. And then but I need the degree though. I just need to stack that shit. I need to get my doctorate so I can like correct people and be like that's Dr. Anthony Rogers, you fucking asshole. And I need to just get that's the goal. But I want to be a professor eventually when I'm like older and stuff. But I just fucking like when I just have to like when people want to stop listening to my cell phone podcast on like Roku and Spotify and stuff, like I'll have to get a real job eventually, And I feel like that's kind of where I like to, I don't know, I'm gonna do the opposite and retire and get a job. Like everybody else like retires from their job. I'm gonna retire.
You're gonna retire and be like, all right, I have some money, but I'm kind of bored. Let me get a job.
Yeah, get like a good job like that probably. Yeah,
dude, seems like you're doing all right. That mansion you're in right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny. Yeah, no. I'm gonna rip off like one of your. I'm gonna start ripping off like guest backgrounds. Just use the same exact background. Just like I'm actually in another room in your house. Like I don't know.
How do you do a background? That's actually sick. Are we on Twitch?
This is just live on Twitch, but it's like but it's fucking. I'm using StreamYard. I just figured this. Like Sean was glitching on this voice with it, or the program was making it happen to him. So we had to find some other. I don't even know how to use this. So I didn't have intros today or anything. Like usually there's like long intros and shit, and like I just don't even know how to use it yet. I'm just gonna fucking talk. I
mean, hey, but you gotta learn. You gotta start somewhere. So whatever.
Just jump in, yeah. Just fucking jump.
Why not? So
definitely more important that we can all have a conversation, since that's the point of this,
Right.
Yeah. Rather than like 4-minute intros and then glitchy talk.
It's crazy how podcasts have like evolved. Like to think about like when I was a kid, never thought of a podcast. But you know what? Not to say it was a podcast for a podcast, but I still remember growing up. Did any of your parents ever listen to NPR?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I listen to a lot of car radio when I'm driving. Like,
yeah, that car radio. I used to like that when my mom put that on. And looking back, and now I find myself listening to podcasts. I'm like, that was kind of, I guess, the first podcast I listened to would be like an NPR. But nowadays, it seems as almost if podcasts are more popular than music. Like I listen to podcast music almost probably the same amount.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. It's weird this blew up over like other things. You know, it's like it's definitely weird. I like think about that all the time. Like I'm in the kitchen, I'd be talking like the Wolf of Wall Street for some reason. I just like I have no idea how this is working, and I think it's fucking dumb. But I'm just like running with it. You know, it's like I feel like it's not. You know, I mean, it used to be like movies, or it used to be like just cool shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I like movies more. I like other things more. But like, but I feel like it's just like it's fun. Don't get me wrong. You talk to anybody in the world. I mean, I talked to like fucking the Westboro Baptist Church. That was nuts. You know, I mean, just
I know that was hilarious.
That was fucking nuts. I mean, just like literally just getting somebody the floor. Like, I don't know, but it's a weird kind of magic, man. This is like a merge between like radio and television. It's like both somehow. You know what I mean? Because it's on a TV channel and it's also on like the radio formats like Spotify and all that. So it's just like it's a weird fucking thing, man. It's like I don't fully understand it, but I'm a guy to ride the wave rather than fucking swim upstream. You know, like
I think people appreciate the honesty of a podcast. It's an honest conversation between people. You know, it's not scripted or produced or, you know, it's just people sitting down and talking, you know.
Yeah, that's dope because the audience can tune in and then you already feel like you're just kind of in. I feel like I'm kind of like there essentially.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, and they can watch it anytime. They watch it live or they can watch it like, I mean, sometimes just like hundreds of people watch this. Like tonight's kind of slow because like I couldn't have YouTube for some reason. So like that's like 18,000 people that don't get notified I'm going live right there. But I mean, we usually have a couple hundred or something like that. And like
really? It'd be a couple of people sitting there watching?
Yeah, a couple hundred people usually watch it, so that's usually what we're at. Like, you know, and it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty good. And then like they watch it, they listen on Spotify, and then after, I mean, they just I mean, someone in 8 years can find this podcast and just find this exact episode right now, and just like, oh god, yeah, I like that where you talked about that fighter and blah. You know, it's like,
you know what I'm saying, we one of us could like, well, Sean, you already blew up, but me and Anthony, one of us blow up. You know what I'm saying? They look back and be like, oh, look, blah blah blah. We was on this podcast. That's crazy. That's always going to be out there.
Yeah, it's just always content. Yeah.
Putting conversations out there into the ether forever, you know.
Right, literally.
It could always be seen or heard by random people forever. You never know where it's gonna end up, you know.
It's crazy to think about. And well, you need to go to your homework, Max. Yeah.
That's right. That's crazy. I just got an email. That's freaking insane.
You gotta go to your homework. We have this rap group on after you, and like you better study so you don't have to end up having a podcast, so you can get a real job. And like, no, congrats on your fight, man. Good catching up. Briefly, I'll be in touch and stuff. But good catching up, and like, dude, like,
thank you, man.
Keep winning, man. I hope to see that be like 200 and something to 0, bro.
2,000 We're going after.
Even better. I love that bigger dreams than I have for you. No, I love that shit, man. Keep killing it, man. Like, and God bless. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. Nice to meet you, Sean. I'll talk to you again. Nice to meet you. See you again, Anthony. I'll see you guys soon.
Good luck, man. Yeah, definitely good to meet you, and I wish you the best of luck in your future fights.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bam. Oh yeah, he's 4-0. That's crazy, man. Like, that's a good start, man. We have the rap group up next called Really Bad People. I would tell you where they're from, but I'm about to ask. So how you guys doing?
Yo, am I in the picture?
What up?
Yeah. Are we podcasting right now?
Yeah, you guys are on the cell phone TV show and radio show, yeah.
What up,
big time.
Where are you guys? Yeah, welcome to the top, guys. Where are you guys from?
Springfield, Missouri.
Springfield, Missouri. Oh, cool, man. Like,
Springfield, yeah. It's south of St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah. It's like Kansas City, St. Louis. Yeah.
I've been there a million times. You're by Branson. I cut through there to Branson and like complain about it every time. I'm like, this is a town.
Yeah. Branson.
I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm just.
Branson sucks. Yeah.
No, I know. I just wanted to make it sound like it was better than Springfield because I was bored.
You guys definitely have the best Bass Pro Shop in the world over there.
Absolutely.
There you go, man. Yeah.
I don't know what's that one in Memphis. The one in Memphis.
No, dude, the pyramid's dope, but this is the biggest one, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the aquarium there is incredible.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been a couple times. It ain't bad.
I can't afford to go there. Swim with sharks in Central Missouri.
That's right. And you guys have Black Sheep, the burger place.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, keep it at- don't go to the drive-through one, man. Go to the one downtown.
Yeah.
The drive-through one is ass. So,
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta be on the square if you want to actually have black
Definitely.
sheep.
The Black Sheep
Yeah.
like a big deal.
Yeah,
I'll
They're
do
probably
It's
the
a
place.
stage track too. They're like your track's like 7 laps for a mile. It's like this huge fucking track around the whole gym, and then like it has but the shortest lockers. Like all the lockers are like this big. It's like fucking like it's like a little league locker room or something. But I think like the track, the Wise track's the best. I think like Springfield. I watched the NBA Finals there. I think last year.
damn.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
it's not a bad little spot. We got some crackheads and shit, but we've been making it work.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
Stay off
Crackheads.
them streets
you guys ever play the Outland Ballroom?
all the fucking time, dude.
Every weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good little spot for sure.
Yeah, that's
Thankful to have them.
Yeah. They used to have some wonderful artistic expressionary designs in the dressing room there, but it seems like they gentrified the dressing room and got rid of all that. All that
We modeled the whole building.
No, they went under new owners because COVID kind of put the previous owners in a bind, and then we just had the homie Kevin Dunn slide in and buy that motherfucker.
Yeah, but they did paint over all the dicks, so that
Right.
was. It took a lot of time to draw all those dicks, and
Yeah, the
you know,
green.
that's
the
my
green
only
room got
concern.
rebranded.
Yeah.
There were some incredible
I'm telling you.
dressing room art on the wall in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
detail.
It's kind of sad to see it go because I feel like at
No,
least
there was some
the beginning
famous
of my
names on
career,
that shit.
Going to that one yellow room that was just completely trashed with graffiti,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? It was kind of cool. And then now it's just like a classy looking room with like 3 couches, you know what I mean? And like a couple lamps.
I feel like I don't belong in
Like-
there.
And like
But it's not-
Hobby Lobby art pieces on the wall and whatnot now.
Right.
Yeah. Very nice. It's
Yeah.
very fancy
That's
in
right.
there now. No penises.
That's right.
I mean,
Pecan.
I'm sure there is some, but just not on the walls.
There's definitely some dicks still laying around there.
Yeah.
You guys ever hit the road and venture out?
Oh, yeah.
shows?
Oh yeah, we did the gathering last year, gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
I don't know. Where was that?
Ben,
That was in Legend Valley, Ohio.
Yeah.
Legend Valley, Ohio.
That's
Yeah,
we've been like Oklahoma, New York, Florida, a couple of places, Colorado, shit like that. So we get around a little bit, Arkansas, Mississippi.
we were in Brooklyn last summer,
Yeah.
Miami.
I
Sweet.
definitely want to go back to Colorado. Colorado's dope.
For sure. Where do you guys stay at?
What's that?
Where do you guys stay at? Like we're from Springfield. Where are you from?
Anthony's from St. Louis, and I live in Northwest Arkansas.
Oh,
damn.
Very nice. We're gonna be in Arkansas.
Yeah, where
yeah.
is it? Where though? Fayetteville?
I don't know. We're using my phone.
How far away you from Fayetteville?
Like 20 minutes.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
Slide
big
out.
show.
seriously, hit us up. We'll get you a ticket or something. On March 25th, we'll be in Arkansas and Fayetteville.
Yeah,
What's the venue?
Oh, fuck. I
What the-
look
yeah,
at the
you,
flyer, bro.
get your phone out.
it's
Yeah.
never know.
We're very prepared.
You never know. No, musicians never know
God,
what the fuck time they play or anything. I've always noticed that. Like in bands, it's always maybe like the drummer knows sometimes, but like most artists like don't
You
fucking
notice
know.
how they never ask me.
Yeah.
Well, we know he doesn't know. So
Yeah, if we don't know, you're fucked. So like, yeah.
I usually look like 2 weeks before and be like, all right, we're going to be at this place. Let's try to find somewhere to stay. Blah, blah,
I'm saying we gotta memorize them, man. You know, gotta memorize them dates.
Dude,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know the drill. I don't know shit about anything that I'm doing either, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
We get there.
We got all our dates on our website, and so anytime I'm scheduling something,
Yeah, it's
I'll
in
just.
Fayetteville.
Uh-oh.
March
Georgia?
25th
Oh, Ozark or
at the
Arkansas Event Center.
I don't know that.
Fuck that. Throw that in your Google machine.
It's all Event Center.
Yeah, we coming at you, Ozark Event Center.
presents March Madness concert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew
we're-
it was called March Madness.
We're throwing people off. They think it's actual March Madness.
You thought there was going to
It's
be
us.
basketball?
Right.
Yeah, it's just us and some other guys.
It's good you guys are touring like that, though. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's good, man. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just like try to stay in one market forever and don't get out, man. I mean, your videos are pretty good too and stuff like that. But what was who named your band that? Like, what's up with the?
I probably inched it in that direction, but I feel like I usually like say like, 500 ideas, and then they pick out the ones that aren't stupid. But yeah, there might be one good idea. I just kind of spitball 'em, but yeah, I just kind of wanted something that was I don't know, ironic a little bit, because everybody's trying to be really bad people when they're in like a rap group, and
we're trying to figure out the most blunt way to say we were really bad people as a hip hop group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were like, well, what about really bad people? You know what I mean? So
it's one of those that people see it, they might.
It was catchy, dude.
Yeah, they might listen to a song, be like, okay.
But it's cool because we're pretty good dudes. So a lot of people that know us and come down to our shows and stuff be cracking up at the names and like, damn, y'all say you're really bad people, but
yeah,
we just kill random stoners. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
We've heard that like
funny.
a billion times.
But yeah, really bad
that's like
people,
the
really
joke.
good music. For sure.
You're really bad people, but you're actually really good people. And I'm like, thanks, old white person.
I saw the headline. No, I saw the headline. It's like really bad people say they're really good people. I was already seeing the headline. It was like, but
that's like the ultimate clickbait right there.
Yeah. If I ever did anything with my life, I'd write. But someone's asking you guys to freestyle. You guys freestyle or? But hey, let me read the name first. Bob Marley 42069 2. What's the name you can freestyle? What's the name?
Oh no, with a name like that, you're gonna have to send something on Cash App, bro. Fuck. Yeah, fuck you. We freestyle for $200 on Cash App. 42069.
Our generation skipped that. I feel like when you were older, you needed to do that because you had to do one takes and you had to do things like that. We grew up in a different area with punch-ins and stuff, so really none of us even trying to freestyle, because if we are doing something, we'll just step into the studio that we have.
Yeah, and if I did, you wouldn't like it anyway, Bob Marley.
Yeah, we're not the best.
Our generation just wasn't pushed to do it as much. Like
we can write.
Go do a song. Like I'll go do a song right now. You know what I mean?
We can write really fast though. We can freestyle. We can write really fast though.
We can freestyle, but if you're what you're really asking is for me to impress you, and I'm just
yeah. Cody's not gonna dance. He tried.
That's a dance monkey kind of request. So I mean, I wouldn't want to do it either. But what's funny about Bob Marley 42069 2 is that
if there was a 69-1.
He says it earlier in his comment that Bob Marley 42069 was taken.
Oh,
he had to add the two.
I think I've got that.
At least there's only two of you out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, with somebody you don't know.
3, 4, and 5.
I already like. We're about to lock those down.
But
not to create.
We like your name, but they're not gonna freestyle for you, Bob. Sorry. We're gonna check out. We'll show you some of their music though. If you're not, if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna try to share screen like a geezer with a new program, trying to figure out how this all works. Like, okay, sure. We'll go with one of their songs, and hopefully you could hear it. I've never used this program before. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, the classic.
Shorty say that I'm a rock star, sipping walk hard, I'ma go far, yeah, said I really, really need it.
I think they're definitely looking like one of yours.
Yeah, I'm doing this all day, we gon' make it through the rain, through the fame I never change, she need a coupe, I need a red. She wanna fuck round, crash out, know this shit ain't new to me. Flex now, ass out, don't know what you do to me. Talk shit, little bitch, scrolling on the Twitter feed. Pop out, bust down, fuck me fast, let me baby rollin'. I've been going, homie gotta push the whip, cause the homie stole it. We been dipping like a chick, I been acting like a dick, and I know she know this. She be acting kinda crazy, my baby. She said when you sign a dick to a Mercedes. She say how you gonna feel when these bitches play me. She say how you gonna feel when these women change me. Shorty say that I'm a rock star, sipping walk hard, I'ma go far, yeah. Said I really, really need it for the weekend, keep it secret, yeah. I'm doing this all day, we gon' make it through the rain, for the fame I never change. She need a coupe, I need a red.
I've been feeling like a rock star,
Lately I've been going too hard. Drinking liquor in a phone car. I've been smoking so heavy, got me feeling like a whoa. I can't even say cause it's so controversial. Feeling like a rock star, must have been rehearsed. She said she wanna fuck me like a porn star. So many drugs, it's kinda hard to get hard. Take me with a gang while I'm rolling up a swisher. Daydream hard, we should come, I better miss ya. Left you on red, my bad, you get the picture. But shorty understands, I didn't really mean to ditch her. I say that I'm a rock star, sipping walk hard. I'ma go far, yeah. Said I really, really need it for the weekend. Keep it secret, yeah. I'm doing this all day. We gon' make it through the rain. For the fame I never
I like that ending.
I just wanna be alive, hiding, don't need to be inside. Higher than helicopter operators that are taking flight. But I just wanna take my time with music till they take my life. My girlie getting irritated, thinking it's shitty night. Savage like she just said fuck off. One strap hanging from her overall cutoffs. I just said I don't know what I done, but now I don't care. I'm out the door, roll on. Repeat, no sleep for a motherfucker like me. High key, you like me, low key, you need me. We scheming, flow, beach, you're leaving, so you're retreating. Eyes are beating, you don't see me bleeding. Once I throw a TV on the hotel window, like, oh well, let's go get my drugs by the wholesale. My wrist froze, 10 toes on the ground when I'm dancing with my demons, puffing on the loud, then my lungs will get to screaming. Neighbors tell me turn it down, play it loud or we ain't leaving. We some rock stars, taking pictures while I'm hanging out the cop car. When I'm fucking, she be singing like a rock star, sipping walk hard. I'ma go far, yeah. Said I really, really need it for the weekend. Keep it secret, yeah. I'm doing this all day. We gon' make it through the rain. For the time I never change. She need a coupe, I need a
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I saw the Outland Ballroom sign there in that one.
Yeah, we shot the scene for the show at.
Yeah, that was bro. We were opening up for Riff Raff, bro, at that show.
Was that the Riff Raff?
That was
really?
Riff Raff.
Yeah,
Show,
okay.
dude. We were opening up
Shout
for
out
Riff
Riff Raff,
Raff,
man.
bro. That show was crazy.
Nice. Do you guys what do you guys produce your own tracks?
Every once in a while, sometimes we'll go and look for some and just get some beat leases on them. But yeah, it usually lately about half the time or more we're making our own.
Yeah.
And like we made the music video too, so we're just trying to
From the ground.
save that money and do as much in house as we can.
Yeah, we're literally shooting right now in the studio.
Yeah, we
Booth's right there.
got a recording
Everything's right
studio and
there.
everything.
Nice. Yeah, it's best to do as much like you said, in house as possible.
It's
music.
expensive, bro.
Because the marketing and that shit is like that's where the real money is.
Well, not just that.
Like
It's just like
spending
nobody's gonna have that vision. Like you have that vision. So you can pay somebody a fucking $1,000, $100,000. At the end of the day, they're not gonna have that fucking vision. So it's just, if you got people in house that have that vision, you can make a lot of shit happen with less Benjamins.
especially like with rap beats and stuff, because you can like look for days to try to find something that you're feeling whenever you can just make it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot easier. And I think you get better songs that way.
Definitely.
Dude, for sure. Yeah. If you can produce it yourself, that's the way to go.
Right. It's hard though. It's hard. Like, yeah, like you got to have somebody to do it. So like, I don't expect a lot of people making rap or hip hop or pop music or whatever to, have that access. But yeah, it does make it a lot easier.
Yeah. Literally just one day Chaos was just like, I'm done fucking paying for a beat lease. Fuck this. And literally bought a beat pad and started making beats and got cold as fuck.
Yeah, those beat leases will fuck you too.
Yeah, that's the big motivation is just
getting fucked.
The laws with things have changed.
That's
what I
it.
mean? We're sick of, I don't want to pay anybody anything. I just want to pay us all of it, kind of.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, owning everything yourself, in the music industry makes everything less complex,
And like it's a new thing. relatively. Like it's a new thing. Like the Beatles don't even own their fucking masters, so it's like this is a new thing. Like if you don't own them, I feel like Chance the Rapper was one of the first like actual big entrepreneurs to actually go out there and make music and not be on a major label at all. Like just he definitely
There's a lot of people,
monopolized.
but yeah.
Well, the internet has allowed that to be a reality. You know, it's like nowadays you can distribute your own music and reach as many people as want to find you. You know, before streaming and
they really
the
wanted to make
internet, it was physical product in stores, and there were the gatekeepers that were the record companies, and you had to get them to distribute you, or else you weren't going to be heard. You know.
That's good and bad though, because with the option of everyone to be able to release whatever the hell they want, there's this giant cesspool of ass people making music.
Yeah.
You got to scroll through your Spotify release for like 19 songs before you find one by someone you actually like or something you would listen to, because there's so many people making music.
Yeah, and to be honest,
it's so easy to
not listen. It's made me listen to less music just because I'm just like, it's so saturated. Like I was used to finding my favorite song at least once a month, like 5 years ago.
Well,
10 years ago.
That's
maybe.
where the marketing dollars come in. If you can just pay to be seen before all these other people that are doing the same thing as you, everybody's a fucking rapper.
And that's what it is. And it's like a lot of these people be hitting stardom and they're not good at rapping, singing, rhythm, melody, anything. They don't know absolutely anything. They just made something that is
made one good song.
So dumb. Just so
Just
dumb.
like a viral piece of content. And then it kind of stopped being that viral piece of
like
content.
Like that shit from St. Louis, the fucking
period
girl. She's from St. Louis. And it's like, what the fuck?
And she's already died out.
Yeah, they definitely set a bar for these artists. They've got this much life.
Yeah,
they got this much life expected.
One hit wonders.
It's like any Warhol thing where like everybody's famous. You know what I mean? Like even your trash man has a headshot. You know, it's like it's not important to be famous anymore because everybody's famous. It's more important to be anonymous now and like not be able to up and not be able to be found, not be able to be doxxed. You know, it's like supply and demand switched. Where like I imagine when Aerosmith was around, there like 70 bands. There was like 70 bands per town. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it doesn't mean all you guys can't do cool shit, but it's just a different era. You know, it's like it's just a different.
Yeah. Well, there's not as much longevity.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing is like, cool, you got there, keep up that momentum, but most of the people don't. You just see all these people go viral and then they're a sensation for like a month, maybe a month is even long. And then they're just, then it's on to the next guy.
Yeah, like a perfect example, Billie Eilish. Like, she's fucking amazing. But what the fuck is she dropping?
Yeah,
in it's like,
I'm sure she's dropping music. You just haven't looked.
No, but it's not dropping music.
It's not reaching that level. The music
used to hit you in the face, bro. Yeah. Music used to hit you in the fucking face.
I'm sure Billie Eilish is doing just fine.
You were looking for it. Now you have to look for it, bro. You got to look for it. You got to dive deep to find anything worth a shit.
Well, rock stars used to be have private jets, and I mean, I feel like in Led Zeppelin's generation, they were fucking awesome and shit. And I think music stopped making money unless you were established between a certain point. You had to be established. I think Sean's on the late end of that. You had to be established in the early 2000s or late 90s. To be killing it. You know what I mean? To be not. Yeah. I mean, you guys are touring stuff. I'm not saying you guys have 500,000 views. I mean, so I'm not trying to diminish anything. I'm saying these guys that were in there from 1964 to 1998 and a little bit outside of that, they are just made. If they have any hits or anything like that, they were just fucking made. It seems like, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want. Like Paul McCartney has been touring for 40 years without writing a song that's good, you know? And fucking, it doesn't really matter, I guess, you know, but I don't respect Paul McCartney for that reason, though, you know? Not to be a dick, you know, I just feel boring, you know what I mean? Satanic pedophiles are boring, you know? We need something new, you know? We need something we need people with balls, fucking people that fucking say something, people that are do something.
Yeah, that's something that I've stood on for a long time, that I've said a lot, is just we don't stick in this narrow hallway of music that you should or shouldn't make. It's just we've got rock songs, rap songs, party songs. There's just
we just like making music. If we can make it, then we'll do it.
Yeah,
we've got a country song We were like, we can do this country song, and we did it. And so, like, just trying to keep all of our lanes open.
And yeah, we're trying to be the front man of like, you do not have to follow these fucking black and white footsteps of like being an industry plant or just being able to just not quit, do the shit, make good quality music, and make it work. Like that is what I feel like a lot of the people that follow us look at us for, is just like they're able to make this work and somehow take the time to make this work. And that's it. It's just like a lot of people, they got this, like the industry has them faked out. They think there's this like magical thing that they could do to make them just, it's just literally staying consistent and not quitting. Like that's it. That is literally it to make this shit work. Like they had people faked out. Like there's too much money.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, and I think people think like once there's like a thing like that's like it. There's a finish line. And I don't think there's really a finish line in entertainment. Like, you guys are probably young. Like you guys in like your 20s probably or something. That's good. That's a lot of views for someone in their 20s. Like good for you guys, man. That's a good start and stuff. You know, it's like I think it's a good. I think what do you guys? I mean, 500,000 views for your song and the song was pretty catchy. And people were saying in the comments too, like Bob Marley 42069 too, like the song too. I think. Yeah,
shout out Bob Marley 42069 too.
I like this motherfucker.
But I'm saying I like seeing people kill it. I like it from Missouri. I like seeing that shit. I like hopefully we can redefine like the fucking like philosophers and like fucking poets and kings and whatever the fuck's going on right now. And it's not just a bunch of pedophiles like with no artistic credibility and like just like Sam Smith being fat, fucking milking himself on stage like fucking Satan. You know, it's just like I can't. I mean, it's like I just can't pretend like that's interesting. I just can't pretend. You know, it's like if everybody wants to go to hell, they should kill themselves and go there faster. You know, if you're a Satanist, prove it by killing yourself. And that's how I feel. You know, just go there faster. Go on the fucking express route. And it's just boring. You know, it's like Satan used to make good music. I guess he hasn't in decades. You know, he hasn't fucking. I haven't heard a good song by a fucking Satanist in decades. You know.
Yes,
Tenacious D was the last one.
Yes, Satan's trying.
He lost the battle and he was out, bro. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah. Satan's trying too hard.
Yeah, he is.
Satan's got too many artists. Satan's got too many fucking artists right now, and he's just like, you know what? Just do what you want because you're gonna dig your own fucking bed. You're gonna make your own beds anyway. Fucking, this is
just boring. Just fucking boring. Like
no, it is. Like it's
like it's just fucking boring. It's like I don't like God. I don't know what gender I am. And all I talk about is sex. You know, that's like the premise. It's like this is all you're supposed to do. It's like, oh, sex. Oh, it's just boring, dude. It's like fucking. And I like that you guys fucking have you seem like you guys are like gonna kill it. I feel like, you know, I don't know you guys, but I can tell by energy. I mean, I feel like if you guys keep doing what you're doing, and like, I mean, I can see that genre being big, man. Like what you're doing and stuff. I can see that being like something big. Yeah. Just, please don't ever fucking play the Grammys. That's all I'm saying. Like if they ask you, just tell them to fuck off. You know, it's like.
I mean, I can't honestly. Like a if someone asked us to play the Grammys today, I'd probably do it. But yeah, you know, yeah, but you know, for the clout. But
I don't think it's clout anymore, though, bro. It's like the left arm of the pharmaceutical industry, bro. It's like
yeah.
Smith gets smacked, sponsored by Pfizer. You know, it's like fucking this Sam Smith game, sponsored by Pfizer. It's just boring, dude. It's like Rock used to fucking rule, bro. You know what I mean? Like you played the fucking never mind, that was the last guy. He was saying Castle on a Ballroom. The fighter saying Castle on a Ballroom. That's where Rock started, man. If Bill Haley could see where rock and music went, he would have fucking like never done it, man. I feel like if you see where music's at today, it's fucking embarrassing. Like Justin Bieber is like a fucking pedophile too. Is he? You know, I mean, all these people just like fucking look like losers, man. It's like they have no balls. They don't say shit. They don't challenge anything. They have no intellectualism. They have no fucking heart. They have no soul. It's just boring. It's just like what the fuck are these people doing, man? It's like I couldn't even go. The last concert I went to was like Sean's, and before that I couldn't fucking tell you after that. And I would, you know what I mean? I couldn't fucking tell. I like music is just fucking lost it, man. We need a rock star, man. We need like an Elvis. We need a fucking Elvis, you know?
Well, that's why the independent scene is hot right now. It's harder to find these people, but there's a lot more artists that are independent and they don't have somebody trying to construct a narrative for them. People. So that's why that's cool. It's just they're harder to find, and you got to find these artists.
Also, people were so much easier to fool. Like, people really thought 20 years ago that there were this many artists and there were this many fucking people that were fucking great. And and then it's like the internet came out and it's like, holy shit, Kanye West was next door the whole fucking time. Like, the whole time. He just didn't get his recognition. It's like people have this fucking it factor that they have programmed people to think that they were fucking just like, oh, I don't have this. I would never be capable of this. Blah 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 blah. Fuck that, dude. Like that
Well, that's
shit.
what I'm saying. There's
I
something.
told them, it's like, that's the reason why these big artists you don't see another Elvis is because people figured it out. Like people have figured it out. It's just like,
Well, the other Elvis is out there. He's just not mainstream.
you know,
He's still doing his thing. You just got to find him. And like, I guarantee you, there's something out there for everybody. You just got to look for them. And they're making money too. They're just not on fucking TV or the Grammys.
And
or
artists back then, they didn't even know that there was this much fucking money in the game. There is fucking so much money in this shit. And a lot of great artists, legends, fucking people that you would fucking, that never even saw a 10% of the dime that they were fucking, like, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. There's good money in the
Like
independent.
they were fucking
in the independent
deserved
scene
that.
too.
They were deserved
You're
that.
just not a
money.
millionaire.
Like
But you're still making a couple $100,000 a year as an independent.
well, like Method Man, he was like all the money in the game, like Lil Baby having all this money, Lil Durk having all this money. It's just like I never saw this type of money in the rap game ever, like ever. Like it's just unobtainable, apparently, to them.
Well, it's like the gold rush. You get rich like selling people the morons tools. You know what I mean? Like you're like hey, don't you be a rock star? Go to Guitar Center, buy a guitar for $900. Buy a fucking stack like this big. Buy all this shit. Like everything. Like the money's in selling people with the dream shit. You know, that's where the money's always been. The money's not in winning the dream. The dream, it's all for sale. You know, like none of these people are doing anything, man. Like Drake's fucking fat, man. Rihanna's fat. They're all losers, man. You know what I mean? It's fucking insane. It's like I feel like I'm the only person not under some fucking weird spell or something. And like everybody like, I watched this YouTube video the other day. 30,000 people like losing their shit over fucking fat Bruce Springsteen. And I'm just like, this makes no sense to me. It looks like he fucking manages an Applebee's, and everybody's like, oh my god. And I'm like, is everybody under a fucking spell? Like, am I the last human being with like original thought? It's just like fucking. It's like I feel like I'm in that like Twilight Zone episode where I'm like the last guy on Earth, but I'm like the last guy. It's not an NPC. You're like fucking.
Yeah, trust me, we're all fucking thinking the same thing you are. Just like, what the fuck is going on?
There's just the majority of people are just like that. They have this consumer mentality and shit like that freaks them the fuck out when they see whatever Bruce Springsteen and Applebee's, and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of sad, and it like I try to ignore it, but like most of the human race is just these weird robot people that just like
NPCs
freak out and like popular
NPCs,
things. They don't
dude.
have actual opinions.
No,
But-
it's
Just
weird.
regurgitated from
It's their
something that
daily-
they heard.
They
Yeah.
get their daily download program and they fucking roll with that. You know, they don't really
Exactly. Yeah.
they just ingest and consume what is shit out onto their fucking face, and that's the end of it, you know.
Well, and that's what I say about like a lot of artists. It's like they're not trying to set trends. They're trying to just follow all these trends and say all these keywords that all the other famous people are saying. And the ones that really stick out are the ones that are saying just whatever the fuck is on their mind. And then all the robot people are like, oh yeah, I feel that way too. It's somebody else said it. So I'm gonna agree with that. I don't want to say it myself and come out on a limb and say it, but as long as somebody comes out and says something, I guarantee you a lot of people are going to agree with it or disagree with it. But yeah, the majority of people are not trying to set trends or anything like that. They're just trying to go with the flow.
That's the
Well,
thing. Is
you know,
so
I was told by an old producer of mine when I was just getting into the music industry that I forgot how he worded it, but he basically said the biggest money isn't in being the first person to do something, but being like the third person to do that exact thing. You know,
That makes sense.
you don't want to be like on the cutting edge of something, but if you could be just right behind it,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the
That's crazy.
that's where the biggest money is, you know. But
Yeah.
then you're not being original. So it's
Yeah.
it's a money chase with no originality, and it's kind of that's a soulless thing, you know. But that's what they're all doing.
No, yeah, being in the music game is definitely a weird thing.
especially being a
You want people to like you, but you don't want to scare people. I guess it's just entertainment in general.
I don't
You
mind.
know what I mean? You want to. There's things I want to say sometimes, but
Yeah,
like
dude,
I'm
it's
like
just like
I don't
this-
know if people are ready for me to express my opinion like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
But like what you said makes sense. If you're the third person to kind of jump on the bandwagon, you're
Yeah, 'cause
not necessarily a sellout, but
because
you're
the
still
third
kind of
person is
original.
fucking weird. The first person's weird. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this guy
True,
doing?
though. I mean,
No, seriously, you're just like, what the fuck is this guy
The
doing?
first
The
person's
second
already
guy,
been canceled.
it's like, yeah, see, this is how you do this shit. And then the third guy comes around and he's perfected what the first and second guy have both done.
Yeah,
And then now it's like where the money's rolling in.
Right.
Yeah, no, that is
It's
definitely
been normalized, but it's not old yet. So
yeah. Like
you
it's
can
it's
get
been
that cash
long
grab.
enough to where people are like, this isn't weird anymore. You're fucking weird if you're not
that's
doing
like
it.
jumping on that trend. You know what I mean? Trends last 2 weeks sometimes, a week, half a week.
Literally.
So you can jump on it.
If I would have created the fidget spinner in the summer before COVID, we wouldn't be having this
I think
podcast.
I think it's been around longer than that.
Has it?
The fidget spinner. Yeah.
definitely.
It's like more, it's like the summer right
Maybe that's when you found out about it. You guys seen this thing? But yeah.
I'd argue the most predominant industries in rap are the pharmaceutical industry and like the prison system. So they perpetuate. They're like do pharmaceuticals in kindergarten, and then they're like go to jail. It's a rite of passage, and then that's where the money's at in rap. I think most people sold us out. They just advertised to us and like made prison seem like a rite of passage and made like pharmaceuticals seem cool, like doing Xanax in like fucking preschool and shit.
And I guarantee you, those guys don't even fucking live that life. They don't want to go to prison.
There's like an interview where Future said that he really don't even be doing drugs.
Yeah.
Like the Percocet, Molly Percocet guy. It's just like, I mean, like he didn't, you know what I mean? It's just, you're an entertainer. You're playing a part too.
Stuck in that, though? Could you imagine being stuck in that?
It's not as much entertainment as just product placement. Like look at all these look at all the sponsors of the networks. Like they're all sponsored by Pfizer and they're all saying about pharmaceuticals. I mean, this is like. I mean, I'm not a fucking rocket scientist, but I feel like I could follow. I feel like there's receipts, and I feel like I could follow them.
The codeine promethazine, the activists. You remember hearing about that shit?
Yeah.
Migos, 2 Chainz, all those dudes accidentally put those people out of business. They had to literally just stop being a pharmaceutical company altogether because they were so known for rich opiate addicts getting their fucking drug to the point where the FDA was like, shut your shit down, dude. You're not allowed to make cough syrup ever. And it's like, you don't hear activists get brought up ever.
Well,
anymore.
They're not selling it anymore. You know what I mean? It was a commercial. It was like a. Hang on, one sec.
Like a limited run.
Now I got to give somebody my ID when I get some night.
Well, the Migos, man, Offset, he was a big sipper up in their group. He'd bring up act like in the oh my god, what's that song that went absolutely viral with the Migos? The one that was on the radio.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking on coconut hut.
Yeah. Yeah. He literally talks about
Bad and Bougie.
like.
When you just said Migos, that was the first song that went in my head. So I was like, I don't know.
You sound like
Bad and Bougie.
That's
what I just
the entire 60s was like
I listened to the rap
too, like all those bands like Grateful Dead, The Doors, all those bands like that were like CIA bands. Like they basically pushed drugs on culture so they could just arrest you and shit, and like lose all your rights. I mean it's weird. So then now they're making money off it. Like they went from, and they probably did then too. I mean I think they funded foreign wars and stuff like that with it then. But I mean now they're like using it just in our face. It's like crazy. It's like do Xanax, go to jail, then do Xanax, and go to jail again. It's just like this fucking. Like, that's basically the propaganda, and it's like really weird. Like family
nice
structure,
profit system for them, I'm sure.
It's more than just profit, though. Like the music industry, Hollywood. These have always been CIA-controlled social engineering tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, you're influencing the masses. You know what I mean? They have to have their fingers in there somewhere.
Absolutely.
And I promise you, any drugs that we talk about, we actually do them with no agenda. with no agenda behind them. Just
Well, I think
yeah.
that they made you think they're cool. Those I'm saying. I think the CIA. I think the CIA made you think they're cool, so you're just like doing it for free, you know. Like I mean,
And some of them, some of them, the CIA was right about some of them. Some of them are kind of
The
cool.
CIA be sending them in free abundances all the time, man.
That's fair. I mean, I was in my 20s before. I mean,
all the
I'm
time.
27 before I did that, but I'm just saying, like, well, like excess isn't really rebelling; it's buying things, you know. Like, I mean, it's always just like, just fun. You know, I mean, that's how I feel, you know. But I've been 20 before. I fucking did drugs. I'm not trying to act like I never did drugs, you know. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get a beard this long being sober, you know. It's like, but I'm just saying.
I love that.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like they influenced us to do that, and like where we should have been like smarter, you know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a comedian, so I'm in the same kind of like thing. I chase entertainment over like a cure for cancer, you know. I feel like if I put half the time I did into like fucking like dick jokes and going and booking bar and grills, I would have accomplished something in my life. Actually, I've like done something with my time that was actually worth it. You know, rather than just like narcissism and fucking monetization and greed, you know.
Yeah.
Almost.
No, I definitely feel that.
I mean, I guess what else are you here for, though? You know, is there something specific that you would have been like, oh, yep, that would have been suffice to me if I just didn't do what I wanted to do and I ran this out? You know, it's like you might as well just try to live your dream and do what you want while you can. You know, I feel like fuck, if not, you're stuck in the same loop.
Well, that's what I tell myself, at least. Like, if this never happens for us the way we wanted it to happen, I'm still glad this is my life right now and we're doing what we're doing. I'm having fun with my life, you know, making music and doing shows and pursuing fame or recognition or just some kind of fiscal goal with our music. I'm happy this is what I'm doing. So that's what keeps me going. And
that's important. That's
we
both
both got young kids, man, and it's just like there's not a single % of me that would feel right asking my kid to just do something for the rest of his life for somebody else for no gain, no monetary gain at all. It's just like I just don't feel right. Like, you know what I mean? Just like we both grew up with parents just like the type that.
How old are your kids? You said
5. My son. Well, actually, he just turned 6.
Yeah, mine's 6
February 26th.
6 and 11.
My daughter.
Yeah, his son was at my son's birthday party.
What's that?
My daughter turned 6 on the 28th, 2 days after your son.
Yeah, you're having fun too.
Heisey gang.
It's a good age, man.
It's so weird that two musicians just spelled out 666. That's so weird, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a 6-year-old. I don't have any kids.
Chaos young one that has an
you know.
Yeah, it's a sign
enough.
Yeah,
that's not a coincidence.
So, you know,
we pre-planned that just to get that little drop in. It was
I'm surrounded by reptilian shapeshifters.
Subliminal messaging.
Yeah, we're Illuminati.
I could tell. I could tell. We got rappers and rock stars.
Sam Smith's on next.
Yeah.
Dude, what
we've been talking with Sam Smith.
He looks like a mashed potato or something. Became a person. You know, it's fucking weird.
A mashed potato became a Satanist.
Yeah.
My girl is super into Sam Smith right now.
I think he's a dope voice. Like he's.
I feel like he should get his
soul.
Not a good
Bro, when Stay With Me and Latch came in, I was like,
yeah.
You know, he came from a village that was like 800 people in northern England, so far away from like.
He should have stayed there, you know.
Just a tiny little village, and it's just like, were you though, or were you made in a fucking
test tube
lab, bro?
Like, because I saw there's another clickbait for you.
I saw a video.
Sam Smith made in lab.
You can look this up, bro. If you speed up Sam Smith, he sounds like Adele, but if you slow down Adele, it sounds like Sam Smith.
I have heard that too.
And they've said that Adele is just Sam Smith, just in. They can recall Adele. And you can look it up, and if you slow down an Adele song, she sounds identical to Sam Smith. But if you speed up a Sam Smith song, he sounds identical to Adele.
Dude, I saw this. I heard this one time that if you play either one of those artists' songs like normal, it just sucks. You know, it just sounds like complete fucking shit. You know, and like I heard.
All right, bro.
That's a win right there. Yes, we win. I hope no one ever says that about us. That was like the best burn. You know what I mean? Like you could have gave.
Dude, they played one of their songs on normal, and it sucked.
Yeah, if you just play it, like you can tell that it's a bad song. But no, it's not. Yeah,
The delivery was perfect because I didn't know that's where you're going with that. So
Nah,
sneaky.
Yes.
you got sold out
You
rooms,
slipped in
bro.
there, bro. That's
yeah,
nice.
I hope
I
I
would
can
hate
do
to be
comedy one
eating
day.
dinner front row at one of your shows, bro, with my girlfriend. That'd be
I hope
fun.
I can do comedy one day. You know, it's like my goal to do a comedy show and be funny for people. But dude, I think like no, it's weird that they're so fat too. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but like they're really fat too. Like, remember when like pop stars used to be hot? Imagine the Super Bowl in the '70s having like a fat girl that can't sing. You know, it's like you're gonna be fat and lip sync. It's like fucking weird. It's just like
They let them know straight out the gate. They're like, listen, we fucking had a hold on these people 15 years ago. We don't anymore. And if you get a hold on these people, hats off to you. But other than that,
What you doing, boy?
this is where we're at.
Like, if I was any of these artists, I'd be asking for my soul back. I'd be like starting a seance like right now, like getting Satan, like, hey bro, about that deal I made, I'm gonna need my soul back. Cause like this is not the kind of fucking artist I want to be, you know? It's gotta to be like like these people are
I
all
think many
fat.
of them agree, to be real.
Yeah, Camila Cabello. You like the no fucking with Young Thug. She was on. She had at least a few hits with Shawn Mendes.
What is that song?
Oh, that song. No.
You don't fucking know that?
No.
I
you
know
what the fuck I'm talking about. Camila Cabello. She was signed with Atlantic, and she had one of these new deals. You know, like. They didn't have social media, so they don't have anything in the clause where it's like you can't talk shit about the label, blah, 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 social media, blah, 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 you know? And she's like on Twitter, like, this is the 13th single that they made me fucking record. I'm working on 15 hours right now, straight in the studio. I haven't had anything to eat. Like, they're literally fucking, like, and she was like the last one that I've seen that was able to shit on her label without them able to do a fucking thing. They had to pay her out, and she left.
I bet a lot of these guys get killed, bro. Too. Like that's what I kind of worry about myself. It's like how far can you go until like they just kill you? You know what I mean? Like until they Paul Walker you or fucking.
But they're like, these people have an ulterior motive, and it doesn't match with our agenda. So let's just fucking make all of them have cancer. Or they're losing money, and they just have insurance plans out on all their artists, and
that could be too. I mean, there's so many methods and so many like different angles. I mean, like Elliott Smith was stabbed in the throat with scissors, you know, and like they said it was a suicide. Like Trevor Moore was like fell off his balcony. You mean these people?
Why would you kill yourself that way? Just like I'm gonna stab myself. I'm gonna shoot myself in the back of the head. That sounds like what the fuck, bro? I'm just saying not that I'm going to, but like if I'm killing myself, I'm not going straight for the scissors to the throat. I'm like, I'm probably going for something a little.
It's a special kind of hate for yourself.
He was saying,
yeah, I'm gonna be scissored and kill myself.
Yeah.
He was saying weeks before he was murdered, in my opinion. He said weeks before he was being followed by the label and they're stealing his music and stuff like that. Because Elliott Smith was like an acoustic artist, like this like grunge era, and they thought they were gonna take him out of it, kind of thing. And he had like a couple of soundtrack deals and whatever, and they got him rich a little bit. But he was saying people break into his house, stealing his music off his computer, following him around. He ends up dead, you know. And then Trevor Moore too. I mean, Trevor Moore was calling out all the COVID MK Ultra shit, like how it was all like fear tactics to control the crowd, and like he was thrown off his balcony. And they're like, oh, he fell. You know what I mean? It's just like these people write the headlines, they fucking write the police reports, they write all the shit, and it's like, who are these people? I wish they would show their faces. You know, that's how I feel more or less. It's like I think it's a coward's way out of controlling things. It's like if your willpower was stronger than these artists, you'd be competing with them rather than killing them. You know what I mean? I think Earth is an even playing field. I think like they're cheating, basically, is my opinion.
Well, that's the thing. They don't care about being cowards.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, they're just making their little money moves and doing their own thing. People they don't care about being a coward.
Yeah. That is not in their playbook. They're just like they'll think it's somebody else or some rival, whatever, blah blah blah, every single time, and it's them in suits. It's them in suits every fucking time.
That's why with our music in particularly, like I really hope we don't hit that like highest peak. I hope we can like hit a good mid range where
Maybe like a currency level.
we're each making like a couple of $100,000, a little tiny,
Outcast,
noticeable $100,000 a year. Yeah, and just like going along. I don't ever want to be fucking making so many people so much money that
Yeah,
like
that's not
my
the
life
goal.
becomes some kind of
I think
thing.
it's
I
simple.
think that's the goal.
I just don't want to lose the fun in it.
My goal,
Yeah.
When you get to that status, there's no way that can be fun anymore. There's
I
no
wanna-
damn fuck that can be fun. Being like, I got 92 shows to do. I got to do 3 albums. I got 2 billion people
and I'm
watching
not
me. If I
making
open my
any
phone,
money
it's like,
until 4.5 years.
I want a good $250,000 a year. Maybe every 10 years I make $500,000. You know, just like I'm still wealthy, but I'm not
I want
like.
more money than him. Put that on the record.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Me too.
I don't know what the level is of money you can make without being some kind of.
Bar too high.
The difference between being rich and being too bothered by people.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
$500,000.
bothered.
That's fine. What's
I think
that?
that's the goal, though. I think the goal is like getting right. In my opinion, in entertainment, I think you have to like fake your death or something. I think like almost in comedy at least. I don't know about music, but I mean in comedy at least, if you're telling too many things, like it's like get a couple $1 million, get a ranch, fake your fucking death, just get the fuck out of the game, or you may not even have to fake your death. Just I want to get a ranch.
Get your royalties in order, and then just like once
Fake
you know,
a scandal. Fake a scandal. It's completely fake.
Yeah.
Completely
Yeah,
fake.
it's
They're
true.
just like, oh, he loses all credibility. Not. There's no one's doing.
That's why I feel like I fake my death. I feel like I want to like get like a I don't know, like $90 million. I'm not gonna say this on tape, I guess probably. Yeah, but it's like I feel like I feel like it's not hard to do, and I feel like one day you just like disappear. You're like, okay, my wife gets like millions of dollars. I'm gonna go disappear. If I shaved, you wouldn't recognize me tomorrow. I mean, if I shaved and got a haircut, none of you would fucking recognize me, and it'd be the easiest escape plan ever. It's like this was the disguise. You know what I mean? And then just going it back into real life, like they would
just get a nose job. Yeah, like shave and get a nose job, and you're good.
I bet I could show you. I bet you couldn't pick me out of a picture without a beard. You know, I bet no one could. And I think that's been going on. I think that's just my personal experience. But I feel like other people have a.
Better be safe than sorry with the nose jobs. You know what I mean? Just go the little bit the extra mile
off for nothing. They're like, this fucking guy, bro.
It's just him without a beard. They'd be like, no, his nose is different. His nose is different. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
That's probably the way out. I mean, I think these people are nuts, man. I think they'll. I think they're monsters. I don't really understand their agenda, really. I mean, I don't really get it. I overall kind of get it, but it's just like, is it even possible to be famous anymore without getting fucking murdered? You know what I mean? Like as far as like going that far, you know, that's how I feel. Is that why we're listening to Fat Drake still? Because he's like the most obedient one. He just looks like a fucking.
Like,
I don't know.
that's why that Drake doesn't even know what to do to make a hit right now. Like dead ass, he had a trend.
Too much pressure, man.
He had a trend of putting on these badass, like Lil Baby was the last one, right?
When's the last time he had like a hit song that was actually a hit, not just like got a lot of streams? Because of course it's Drake, he's gonna get a lot of streams. But when's there
the one that he had? And I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't even fucking remember.
That where he actually had a song that was like, oh wow, like this is actually really good, and not then a million people didn't tell me it was good. I just know it's good from just listening to it.
I'm not shit talking Drake. Hit me up in
Drake be killing people. So we're not shit talking Drake.
Fuck that fat ass dude. You know what I mean? He's like an old Fonzie. He's like an old Fonzie. You know what I mean? Like Fonzie was cool, like in his prime.
Everyone loves Fonzie though.
In his prime, but like no one wants to see a 40-year-old, 50-year-old guy hit on fucking 20-year-olds. It's fucking boring. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? It's just like I'd hang out with my uncle or something. You know, if I want to watch a desperate loser hit on 20-year-olds. You know, but
cry later.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just sad. It gets sad at a point. Like your goal should be to grow wise. I feel like that should be your goal instead of just like keep trying to be young forever. You know. But anyway, here's before we're gonna play another song.
Hell yeah! What song's this?
What is it?
Oh, you guys wrote it. You guys don't know the name of it?
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
No.
Oh, you caught me on that bullshit.
Yeah. Lately, baby, know that they might act up. 100,000 miles, get your stack up. Cause lately, baby, I can't ever back down. I never gave a fuck, I'm back in black, I'm about to cash out. Lately, baby, know that they might act up. 100,000 miles, get your stack up. Cause lately, baby, I can't ever back down. I never gave a fuck, I'm back in black, I'm about to cash out. If hip-hop, the Bible, RBP, the apostles, we leave you dead on arrival and have them finding your fossils. Like, baby, 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 please don't look back. Them crooks is on your tail, they found your purse and they done took that. Like, hate me if you must, but pay me what you owe. Save all them excuses for them dudes you call your bros. Gotta keep it on the low, if not they stepping on your toes. And if you try to run from really bad people, you a ghost. Lately, baby, know that they might act up. 100,000 miles, get your stack up. Cause lately, baby, I can't ever back down. I never gave a fuck, I'm back in black, I'm about to cash out. Astronomical, yeah, we bad abominable. So we phenomenal, deliver like we dominoes. Smoke and drink a lot, they saying we responsible. Comical rules, so gotta go on the road in your face. We unstoppable. Hit your bitch with the conjugal visit, then it's a vomino. Sing it head, you get follicles. Fucking plot diabolical. Put your plot in the hospital, just assume that we topical. Lately, baby, know that they might act up. 100,000 miles, get your stack up. Cause lately, baby, I can't ever back down. I never gave a fuck, I'm back in black, I'm about to cash out. Kid, I've been all in, grinding every day, making money, helping kin. I'm usually by myself, I don't need a lot of friends.
Well, you guys can find this band, Really Bound People, or rap group, I guess. You can find them on, they're playing with Afroman, like the 13th. What are you guys playing with Afroman at?
The Riff in Springfield, Missouri on the 13th. It's a 21 up event.
They're gonna be like have dispensaries in there,
Yeah.
and smoking weed in there and shit. So
I
it's
think
gonna be all Afro
mainly
handout.
smoke as opposed to like a normal bar event. So
So if you live in
Yeah, we
Springfield,
just
check
gotta
out.
legalize it.
If you don't live in Springfield, move there and check out the show. Just get a new house and check out some good music out there in Springfield. Really Bad People. I appreciate you guys for coming on here, and thank you guys for wasting time on my cell phone show. You know.
yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, bro.
So that was what do you think? What do you think of that, Sean? What do you think of that rap group?
Good guys.
Oh, nice,
Good
man.
music. Yeah, hopefully they do something.
I hope they keep killing it. Yeah, no, I hope they kind of kill it. We had that was a good episode today. You know, it was like we had a fighter. We had he's 4-0. We had a rap group of, like hella streams. Bob Marley 420-69-2 says good stream, guys. So as long as Bob Marley 420-69-2 agrees, I think that we did something here today. You know.
We also had uninterrupted audio, which is that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was cool to be able to hear you today without like trying to make up what you're saying and like reading your lips the whole time. I was like, I'd like try to straight face it like I knew what you're saying in case other people could hear it because I didn't know no one could hear it. I was like, oh yeah, like yeah, everything you said, like yeah, you could have said anything, bro. I'd be like, oh, probably, dude, you know, like just say vague shit back, like.
The funny thing is that I could tell when that was happening too, because people are just like, there's a particular kind of like glazed over look that happens in everyone else, and I just tell like I'm just talking for no fucking reason.
Dude, yeah, it probably wasn't as funny for you, but it was funny. It was kind of funny to me. It was like you're like a huge rock star, so like, that shit's just funny to me. Like it's like glitching and shit. It's like it's like if I'm doing a show with some of my more famous videos, and like the most famous person on the show, you can't even hear what they're saying. And like the Andy Warhol, like Andy Kaufman and me, like really thought that was kind of funny. Like people were just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna set time aside to hear this, and then just like, it was just like. It's just like it just makes me laugh like the child in me. I can see how that'd be frustrating for like a listener and for yourself, but I still thought that shit was funny. Like I don't know why, but it's just like
there might be a couple of guests that we could have come back around. Now that it's fluent like this, because there were a couple guests that we had on that were also having issues. That I mean, everything they tried to say, it was like just chopped up and unintelligible.
They're like, what if we get this like blown up on Twitch? That should be funny. That shit would be funny. Because YouTube dropping the ball, man. Like you were at a birthday party last week, and I had this guy on, and like they dropped that shit. They dropped that episode. I think because I was like showing him like some shit about like Bill Gates.
They do like Bill Gates a lot. He's one of their guys. He's one of their boys.
And he's in the club, and apparently we're not. You know.
He's in the club and we are not.
Yeah.
So
How are you not in the club though? That's what I'm wondering. Like you got like 100 million streams. I'm a comedian. How are we not in the club? You know, I feel like we should be in the club and be able to change it from the inside. But they just don't want guy. I don't know what it is. How are we not in the club? You know, that's my question, I guess.
Well, I mean, my overall streaming, I mean, I think my whole catalog has more like 500 million streams, but it's all because of when I was being pushed by a major label, and you know, I got established by that, and if it was just me doing the things that I do now, I wouldn't have any of that success, because I mean, even my stupid little social medias these days are stifled because of the things that I say here and there. You know.
You're like, if I wouldn't have been awesome, I wouldn't be awesome. You know,
Well,
it's like
I'm just saying I had them pushing me at one time, and that's the only reason I have any success whatsoever. The me that currently exists, you know, the things that I say and the things that I post about, you know, they just get me stifled too. So that's just the way the world is nowadays.
how does that? I've never had that happen to me. That's crazy. So what's that like? Where so you'll put out something and they'll just delete it?
No, mine aren't so drastic. Mine are just like, you can, you know, that's what happens to you. To me, usually, I can just see that a particular thing is getting just hardcore throttled, you know, because there's a little too much truth in whatever it is, and they don't like that.
Yeah, you're like last 4 albums are like a manifesto. Like they're gonna find you like you're like I told you guys what the fuck I told you guys what's going on. You weren't fucking listening to barely you listened to the last 4 albums. I told you five. It's like you guys in like Head PE are like that. Where it's like I guess Head PE and Smile Empty Soul was right. The new ruler took over and like all like I guess they were right.
That's true, and you know, notice that those are not the albums hitting 100 million streams. You know.
I mean, they're still good though. I don't. How many hits do you say you have? Like we were talking about the other day. How many hits? You had a lot. I mean, I'd argue you had like. I mean, what would you consider hits? Like probably like Silhouettes and like Bottom of the Bottom, like Nowhere Kids, and like. I mean, you got a long fucking. I'd say you got about 8 of them probably. Like.
No, I mean, those 3 were the were the biggest, and then "Don't Ever Leave" was a decent sized song for us.
That's pretty big.
We had like a little bit of a radio love going on for "False Alarm." But that's it. I mean, that's all we ever even took to radio.
Well, radio died after that anyway, so I feel like you were doing more like internet stuff after that. But it's like, what was that? Vultures, is that the name of the song? It's the name of an album too. But like, what was that song? Vultures, right?
Yeah, that's one song on the album from the album Vultures. But the song Vultures is that like a acoustic-y kind of.
Love
like
it.
Real,
that's one of the ones I love. I love that one. Like some of the lyrics are just fucking super relatable. I don't know. I remember hearing the lyrics and it's like, man, like what were they? Hang on, I'm gonna fucking.
There's some darkness. There's some darkness going on there.
I felt like you're like an artist. So I felt like what you're doing. Like I felt the feeling, you know, like, well, I just gotta remember what the lyrics were. I guess we could watch this now. We're on Twitch. I guess we could watch your guys' videos too without getting little letters.
The Vultures song was about being betrayed by. That was when we'd been, in my mind, betrayed by the label and the industry, in general. You know.
Yeah, that line, like they only care when you're on top. They'll fuck your girlfriend when you're not. That line sums it all up. Basically, I feel like that sums up like Fame. Like it pretty much. You know what I mean, like it just sums it up. Like let's hear that shit. Let's play that song. You have a music video for that? I don't know.
No.
Okay. Well.
Never spent the money to make a video for that one.
That was a good fucking song, man. That's probably like we're gonna play that. I'm gonna play that shit anyways. Fuck it. Like we'll talk over it. Unless you got to get the fuck out of here. Like I get that too. But let's see. Let's find that song. Fucking. That was one of my favorite songs. Like I think that like when I went through your catalog. Like oh, hang on.
I'll never forget. Playing that song for the producer we had at the time, and he was just like, "Ooh, Like he was not he was not a fan, but I was like, we weren't under the control of anybody at that point in time, so we did what the fuck we wanted
Well,
to.
it's real. That's why I like it, and maybe I'm in entertainment too, so I can relate to it a little bit. But that's just weird stuff.
When all the fish are in the game and everybody looks the same, it's hard to tell if they're your friends. They'll never be there in the end.
You just feel that realness, like you felt this when you're riding it.
I hate the smiles and I hate the flies that buzz around the boat. I can't wait to die, so all the mouths of the vultures can be fed.
Hey,
The comment right there.
what's that say?
You were just talking about they make music for us, not for the producers.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that chorus, the lyrics of that chorus too. I forgot about that. That's why I hate the smiles and I hate the flies that buzz around the bullshit. I can't wait to die so all the mouths of the vultures can be fed. I feel like when we went for a record deal originally, we had every label wanted to sign us, and we did this whole dog and pony show. Where we were flown out to New York a bunch of times, and we met with a bunch of labels in LA, which is where we lived. And just all these A&R guys from labels trying to like act like they're your overnight instant best friend, and just blowing smoke up your ass. And we signed with Lava Atlantic. Things went well in the beginning and then took a turn. And as soon as anything takes a turn in the music industry, those people just jump ship so hard, so quick and so hard. You lose, we lost our label, our management, our lawyer, our business account management. They all just jump. They're like, oh, the money's drying up here. They jump. And so that was kind of the inspiration for that song in general. And that chorus, I'm still pretty proud of that. That's some.
No, I think like it's fun. It's how everybody in LA seems to me, like very fair weather. Like like anybody I ever talked to in LA, they like love me. Like went this week and next week they didn't, and like it was just a really weird kind of like vibe. Like I remember being like younger in like my 20s. Like I had like some like negative criticism, and nobody drops you faster with negative criticism than somebody in Los Angeles. Like oh, somebody may not like this person I pretend to be friends with, I'm acquaintances with, but pretend to be friends with. And like LA is a weird town. The whole vibe there is weird to me, man. You're from there, so I'm not trying to trash it too much in like this in a sincere way, but I'm just saying like I just feel like it's just like it's culture.
It's the fakest place in the country. That's for sure.
It is, and like
because it's just everybody is trying to put on a mask of what they want to be in order to succeed. You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to just be an actor, be a musician, be something that they may or may not be, and it just turns into this fucking fake, just cesspool of trash.
Yeah, it was weird. Like everybody buys a $15 drink and carries it around. And I'm from like Missouri, where we drink like 30 cases of beers in our 20s. You know what I mean? Like each person's drinking a 30 case in their 20s. That's kind of place Missouri is. And I went to LA, and everyone's carrying around this like $15 like cinnamon drink, just carrying it around like they're drinking. And then like all the bartenders have like better voices than the radio playing. And all the cops are like the most beautiful people you ever see in your life. I'm like, is this a male model? Like, am I getting pulled over by a male model? This is insulting. I mean, it's just like insulting that the cops look better than me. They're like, I'm not gonna go on about them here, but I feel like they're not like that. They're not. They feel like you're on a movie set. They're like pulling off their like aviator shades. They're like, I'm like, am I getting a ticket from the most beautiful cop in the world? This is like weird. He's like chiseled. Like how the fuck? It's just like
something that that sums LA up pretty well is that, and I saw this a lot growing up there and living there most of my life, but a lot of people there live in a one-bedroom apartment and have like a car that's $150,000, you know, and that just kind of sums up the town. It's like, why the fuck would you have a car that is $150,000 and live in this shitty little apartment? It's priorities are backwards, and it's all about what people think, and trying to make impressions on other people, and it's just a lame place in
Yeah,
that
it
sense.
is.
There's still good people there. It's just
Sure.
the overall town is just how you described it.
Yeah, it was weird from my perspective 'cause I came from like a small town in Missouri. I mean, not a too small town, 100,000 people. Like still small compared to LA,
Yeah.
but not small. But in total, but it was just weird going there. It was weird, like it's like, bro, you gotta go to the beach, bro. You gotta be in towers. You gotta fucking like have like 17 blonde girlfriends at the same time. You better have 17 Ferraris too. You loser. And you go there and you're like, I'm like the only one without a six pack. I'm the only one that with a personality. I'm like, that's probably why I don't have a six pack. So I get away with it. And I just feel like the whole thing was just like, I don't know, just like it wasn't for me, man. Like LA wasn't. I think I've told you this a million times. It just wasn't for me. I don't know.
No, dude, I totally get it. That's why I left.
Was there a learning curve going to Arkansas from Los Angeles?
No, well, when I was 7, I moved to Maine, the state of Maine, and I lived there from 7 to 15, going back to California every summer to be with my dad. But I got this like small town Maine upbringing from 7 to 15, and I got this really cool juxtaposition of Maine, LA over and over and over again. I think it taught me a lot about what to appreciate about the small town kind of vibe. And so when I moved to Arkansas, it was kind of like, and I travel so much too, so it's like
True.
I see a lot of the country, and I've always appreciated the smaller towns more than the big cities. Last thing I want to do is live in a big city. I enjoy the slow pace of life.
I love them both, man. I love the city. I love all that. And like I've been kind of seeing the suburbs more than I had in the last 7 years. Like just kind of checking with family and stuff. And like it's weird being in my hometown area. It's like weird, just kind of like it's a good vibe because I'm from like O'Fallon, Missouri, and like I don't ever want to live there. Probably it's too uptight for me. But I feel like it's fun. To, like I work out there sometimes, or I go grab food there or something. It's like it's a cool town. To like I'm like, oh yeah, I got friends out here still. I got some people. I like it out here, and I've been kind of catching up with some people and like getting them all coffee mugs, load them up
That's
and
right.
load them up on the coffee mugs. But but no, I kind of like it out here, man. It's like, but it's weird. It's too slow for me to live here, though. I couldn't like. I'm currently in like Saint close to O'Fallon, but I'm not gonna say exactly, but close to O'Fallon. But I just feel like it's so just not my style, man. Like I love living in a bus and like just being that dude. I don't like fucking. I hate houses, man. Like they're fucking. I can't breathe in them, and they're fucking too hot all the time and like just sticky. And I just like my windows down on my bus and like chain smoking weed and like doing whatever I want to do.
Dude, I mean, I can relate. I've spent a lot of my life living in buses and RVs, and
It's great.
there's something very freeing about that lifestyle. The fact that you can literally just fire it up and fucking move, you know?
Yeah, it's like any time your yard or neighbors can change.
Yeah.
And I love that aspect. I live in the ghetto a lot, and I kind of love it there. It's like on purpose. I could live anywhere, and like I feel like they have less rules. And I don't have kids and stuff. I had kid. You got a 6-year-old. I wouldn't. If I had kids, I wouldn't be doing the same thing I'm doing. But I mean, I just feel like I don't know. I kind of like the whole like nomadic lifestyle. I feel like it's like the best thing for me. Like and like you get a dose of both. You get like you like the American dream, like picket fence thing, being like a parent and stuff, and like a husband, parent, all that. And then you get like the rock star nomad thing too. I mean, that's probably the best of both worlds right there.
It's I feel fortunate. I do, because I like you said, I get to come home and to my house and in a suburban neighborhood in small town Arkansas and be a family man, and then then I get in my RV and with my crew guys and just hit the road and travel and go to all the ghettos you're talking about and battle crackheads for the last change in my pocket and play rock shows and eat good food, and it's pretty special.
Food's the most important part of traveling as you get older. I think. It was important as a kid. I just didn't know it as much. I think I was too busy chasing blonde girls or something. Like I didn't really, I didn't really notice that food was so important. I mean, that's the best part about anywhere. I'll stay somewhere just because it's next to a good food spot. Like I'm parked next to a Greek food spot right now. It's fucking great.
Dude, when we get our tour schedule, and my tour manager Fonzo and I, we already know where we're gonna eat in each town. I mean, it's that's the highlight. Like this next tour, I hit the road next week, and we're going to Memphis so we can hit up Uncle Lou's Hot Chicken. We're going to Austin,
Bro,
Texas, so we can hit up Terry Black's barbecue and
do Piggy's use barbecue.
what's that?
Sorry, if it messed up a second. Piggy's barbecue in Memphis, dude. You need that. You need to try that. Swear to God.
Piggy's?
Piggy's barbecue smells like bleach, bro, inside of there, but like the food's the best barbecue in the fucking game. I wouldn't eat there. I'd take it somewhere else, but
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot. We eat a lot of places like that. Just get it.
just throwing another way. I cut through Memphis just to go there sometimes. I'll
Yeah.
just be like, okay, I'm going south. Okay. Sorry, what are you saying about you just telling me a bunch of them now. What are you saying, Austin?
Oh no, it's just I was just giving you examples of just the way we think, because we're like, oh, we're going there, we're gonna eat there, we're going there, we're
Yeah.
gonna eat there. We've got our spots, and food is just. I think like what you're saying. When I first started touring, I wasn't as food focused either, but you have to develop your palate. You eat enough great and shitty food, and you start really realizing what's great, why it's great, and you develop that food palate, and then you start really appreciating the greatness that you find.
I think so too. And like what sucks is like coming back home with like those cravings still of like whatever fucking seafood I ate or whatever fucking like what ribs I ate or something. I'm coming back and I'm like, I got none of those options. I'm like Chipotle, I guess. Fuck. It's like
Dude, and actually, speaking of LA, that's one of the few things that I miss about it is that there's actually just so much good food there. I miss
food trucks alone. Food trucks alone, holy fuck.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like all those tacos and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, Mexican food in general, just it's you're not gonna touch that Mexican food here in Arkansas. But
Yeah.
but also just, I mean, LA is just jam packed with excellent restaurants in every food genre. I mean, it's just a food mecca of sorts, and there's so many restaurants I think about here and there. I just get like a craving, and nothing I can do about it. But
Dude, yeah, no, that's funny. Like last time I was in LA, I haven't been in LA in years, probably. Like to be honest with you, probably like 2014 or something. Like last time I was there, like 2015, maybe arguably. My friend was like this dude at Universal, and we both would like fucking like hustle these young bands. Like we'd be like, oh yeah, dude. Because like he lived in like this like tower. Like, oh yeah, you guys like towers. Everyone at the music store works at towers, And we just like I'd like do their marketing or something, or figure out something. We were always like, we're looking for these rich kids that we could actually like make money from doing this, because like anybody could do marketing, but like most artists are broke. So we're like, I don't know, we had this weird thing. So he fucking like he would get so fucked up and pilled out and drunk, bro. And then he would just be like oinking at cops and shit. And I'm in like LA, and I'm from like Missouri, so I'm like, these guys are gonna beat your ass, dude. And they just didn't give a fuck. He's like oinking at him and shit. He's like oink oink oink, and I'm like, dude, you don't want to do that in Missouri, dude. Like you just don't want to. I feel like you wouldn't want to do that in Missouri. It's like Missouri is a bunch of like veterans and shit. And it's like it's a respect thing. I mean, I imagine if you did it to anybody in Missouri. I'm not just saying cops. Like you do that to anybody in Missouri, they would just beat the fuck out of you. Like, I mean, that's like kind of how I feel. But then like LA's like kind of soft. Like there's just a bunch of pansies, so like they'll talk more shit, like girls or something like that. Like girls say a lot of shit because like they know we won't knock them out. But like if a guy said half the shit girls say, we'd knock him out. And that's how I feel about LA people. Like they'll say all this shit because they think you're not going to hit them. Even they're like, oh, blah blah blah. I'm like, you better chill the fuck out. I mean, it's like that's how I felt about that guy. He was like, he had no like real lines. He tried to punch me one time, but he punches like this. He's like, I made fun. He's like, I've been so I've been so depressed lately. And I'm like, because of your haircut. And he got like all mad and like tried to fucking like punch me like a girl. And like I looked at his friends. I'm like, I'm gonna throw all you motherfuckers. And they all just stopped. Like LA people are pussies, dude. I did notice that.
You cut deep with the diss on his haircut.
It's
That's
just a
the way to
dumb
get
joke.
to LA people.
Bro, if you hung out, if you ever knew my mom, like you had to be like that to even fucking hang, bro. Like you couldn't. I remember being like a small kid, like probably like I don't know, like really young, and she called me like Tito Jackson. I'm like, who's Tito Jackson? She goes, Michael Jackson's unsuccessful brother, and she would just be like roasting you out the get go, like you're out the womb. She's making fun of you. You mean so you had to like I had to adapt to even be able to handle my parents, bro. And then like they're meaner and funnier than I am. They just don't have egos. I don't feel like they have like they'll always tell me they're like I'm funnier than you. I'm like probably you're just not good at marketing. I mean it's just like I mean I'm just like like I mean you got no ego. You know it's like and they're like wild, bro. Like if you had to like I mean man.
So that's where you get the ability to roast like that, huh? Your parents.
Yeah, you had to stay alive, bro. And I only got good at it by like 16. I used to get eaten alive by my parents, bro. Like until I was like 16, they would fucking eat me alive. And like the only person that beats me now, I mean, you'll have an occasional zinger. I'm not trying to take it away from you, but you'll have occasional. But like my wife's grandfather, every time will say the most fucked up thing, sing and are a fucking. Like, you have like that. Like he has that ability to like just be like you know have that old man humor like oh they just let anybody in here like that kind of humor. Like he just perfected it. You like perfected it to seem like the gentleman while he's roasting you.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't even have that skill at all. Funny is not my thing, and it never has been. But
well, you bust my balls back though. You're not like what I like about you is like you could take a joke and you'll give it back too without being like a pansy about it. Like a lot of people are pansies about it. Like this must be a confidence or something. Because like most people, I probably couldn't go as hard. Even I fuck with you. Like I'll call you like a gothic redneck or something. And you start to get mad. I'll like see it a little bit. I'm like we're getting there. We're calling him a school shooter. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I see the surgery happen. I see like you're like I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. I see it like going and brewing. And I was just like, I'll see it going, but like that's as far as close as I've gotten. I can't even, you know, I'm just like I can't even fully get a freak out, you know.
well, you know, if I was only from LA, I'd be one way. But like I said, you know, having that Maine, those 8 years in Maine, the humor in Maine is complete just ball busting. Like I still to this day actually play. This is a nerdy little fucking tidbit, but I still play fantasy baseball with 11 dudes from Portland, Maine. Every year. I've been in the league for like 10 years. And we have a text chain that's just all of us in one text group, right? And that fucking thing, it's all it is them all calling each other faggots 24 hours a day. You know,
I like how you went for it. I'm actually offended now. I want to let you know that word really offends me. And
that's main humor right there. You know, those guys, if you're not friends unless you just tell each other what pieces of shit you are constantly.
Dude, I know. That's Missouri too. Missouri's the same way. Like some of my best friends, we just roast each other nonstop.
Right.
And like, or you know, it's like I feel the same exact way.
But it's good because it gets you thick skin. You know, you don't fucking cry about it. You just shoot one back and that's that. You know.
No, my friends will try to like tell people when they meet them through me that they I'm the one that usually roast, and then my wife always like corrects them. It's like funny, like one of my buddies. I'm not gonna name names. So I'm not gonna be a dick. But they'll be like yeah, dude. Like they'll be like one of the comedians I'm doing shows with, or like somebody I'm collabing with or something. And like yeah, dude, I used to roast Anthony so bad. And then they'll go outside and like smoke with me and my wife, and then my wife will just be like yeah, that's like our favorite friend to make fun of. And just casually just like hear the girl correct it, like just like we should like because the girl's not gonna bullshit you as hard as a guy will, you know, about ego and shit. And like they'll always act like I'm the one that gets roasted and shit. And then my wife will just be outside like smoking with him, just being like, yeah, I don't know. Anthony just really likes making fun of him, you know. it just like completely set it straight. It's like so funny. Like I'll just hear people like different buddies I grew up with like we'd always do that. I'm like, not many people did, you know. Not many people really got over on me. I feel like
it's good though. It's a good way to be, you know. Being all super uptight and you know, I feel like the LA culture, they don't do that. You know, they'll take offense, you know, and it's just
anything that if you take the focus or attention off them for any amount of time, they get really offended. You know, it doesn't really matter what you say as long as it comes back to being about them and how they are offended. You know, that's what it seems like to me. It's just like oh, LA actually has the lowest IQ per capita because of and also the arrival gate and the departure or that's the same thing. Arrival and departure gates. They're in different locations, and that's the only airport that's like that. So you don't see all the sad people leaving that fucked it up. You know what I mean? That's like what they literally do that on purpose, and like it's a weird town, and it's I mean ultimately it was the American All-Star team for like at one point, but I think we've lost that with the internet generation because you can kind of be cool anywhere instead of just going to LA to be cool.
Totally agree.
I think that's what happened because LA seemed cool at one point. I mean, I probably had like I remember doing a show there and I was just making fun of how Bruce Willis wasn't anywhere and like how it just all seemed like a bunch of losers with like fucking chain wallets and shit. And like Hollywood Boulevard did look like that. It looked like all the kids I made fun of like all grew rat tails and got chain wallets. That's what it's. Have you been to Hollywood Boulevard?
Me?
Yeah, like at night, like at one of those nights.
Of course.
Doesn't it seem like that though? It seems like this like novelty camp for dorks, like that got made fun of a lot or something like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and Hollywood Boulevard though, I mean that's a you're gonna get a lot of out of towners walking around just like looking at shit too, So it's not the best example of locals, but I get what you're saying.
You cut out a little bit. Sorry, we're saying it's not the best what.
Yeah, the audio's made a couple little glitches here towards the end.
But it's not nearly as bad as it was. So it's probably the program though. I'm glad we resolved it.
Yeah, no, it's 100,000 times better, man. It's
yeah. There's a bunch of comments I'm just fucking ignoring by talking over you.
It's just Roach and
Marshall. Okay, that's all. And that's why when we moved to Twitch, we got.
I should probably get going here though. Actually,
yeah, you should go
10:30.
You should go live your life, dude. It's already 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh God, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, yeah, dude, you should be better than that, man. You shouldn't be talking on these cell phone podcasts that long, man. You need to get your life together, dude.
It's fun.
I'm just talking shit, but cool, man. Yeah, I know. Thanks for coming on here, man. Like, thanks to Max for coming on here earlier, and really bad people for coming on here earlier. But they say they're really good people, so we'll find out soon.
That's right.
If you thank you for watching Twitch, I guess, because like YouTube is fucking gay. That's what they said. They said they're heterophobic and they don't want any more straight people having great content on their platform anymore. So we're gonna figure out like a way around that. Hopefully Rumble, but we got no followers on Rumble because I don't know enough tinfoil hat fucking motherfuckers to get it going. But hopefully we collect our tinfoil hat people and get onto a new stream.
If we need, would you say you need 17 followers on Rumble to be able to stream there?
Probably, yeah. We could probably just do that.
I mean, I could post a link and just grovel to some fans to go give you a follow. Although I don't know how many people are gonna have like a Rumble account, but we can get some people to create them.
Easy. I think I don't think 20 is an excessive goal.
It is not.
Yeah. I had 18,000 on YouTube, and then just like being lame. Like we lost the notification of that because I used to get like 200 people at least fucking going. So I need to figure it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on the air. We won't waste our time off the air figuring it out. But anytime we're on the air, we're figuring it out. We're gonna do it. We got lives outside this, guys. Okay, I gotta go back to my electronic mansion in the background, and Sean's gonna count his gold records and money because he's 20% Jewish, so he's gonna count all of his money after this episode. And I've never been hung up on by a white supremacist before, so that was kind of a fun experience actually. That I would think about like. You were like, you're the first person I've ever got hung up with by a white supremacist with, because like usually like liberals call me racist, and then like white supremacists just call us Jews. It was really weird.
Dude, that was quite an experience, man. That was
weird. I'm gonna stop talking to you. You're trying to get out of here though. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Re-listen to this episode, rewatch it. Go to Anthony Rogers TV on Roku. Follow Swamp Soul on every single fucking platform. Make new platforms just to follow them, and then buy a coffee mug, please, if you don't already have one. If you already have one, get a second one and fucking grow up and stop being poor. Get a fucking second coffee cup. And then we have toys coming out this month, I guess. This week I have toy joints coming out in case you don't want to be addicted to drugs like a loser, but you want to support the culture still. And then what else we got? That's about it. That's all that's happened. This episode is sponsored by Legendary by Luxurious Bastard Beard Oil. Use promo code Legendary if you want to get a beard like me, or even Sean. He kind of has a beard. It's getting there. So
it's pretty. I mean, it's Not yours, but it's going.
Well, that was too nice. I can't even mock that. You like included me in the compliment. You're like, I have a nice beard, and so do you. I'm like, I can't even mean about that. You know, I was trying to say it wasn't long enough, but like you made me feel guilty about it. You made me feel like a bad person, and I hope that you feel better being taking the moral high ground.
That's my game. That's how I do it.
You just out nice everybody. Like, well, it was nice everybody. Well, anyway, I'm done talking. Sean, you need to go to bed, bro. It's past your bedtime. Get your prune juice. Get the fuck to bed. I'm gonna fucking get out of here and pretend like I have hobbies.